Hello and welcome all of you. You're watching K Commerce Academy with me, Kunal Singhal. Out of so much busy schedule, once again I am available with you all with one more mock viva in business trees for class 12 students. Today, Rajneesh is going to appear for business trees mock viva. So let's get started with that.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, dear.
Okay, so let us start with that. Rajneesh, just start with your introduction.
Yes, sir. Sir, myself, Rajneesh Padidar. I am from Bhopal. I study in Draupadi Public School from Bhopal. And I am currently in class 12.
Fine. Now just give a brief about your project. Whatever you have prepared, give a brief about that.
Yes, sir. Sir, my project is on the topic Principles of Management, in which I have chosen an organization, which is a small restaurant, and take a survey about how and take a survey that 14 principles are followed on it or not.
Now, my simple question is, why had you chosen principles of management as your topic of study? As in syllabus, there were 4 topics. Business environment was one, principles of management was second, then marketing management was there, and financial market was there. Out of the 4, why did you chosen principles of management as your topic for study?
Sir, because I really want to know that these principles are followed in real work condition or not.
That was the only reason?
Yes, sir.
So now what was your experience when you applied these principles of that particular, which organization, what is the name of that organization?
Sir, Parashar Bakery and Restaurant.
Parashar Bakery and Restaurant. In which year it was established?
Sir, 2016.
2016, it means it's the latest one. It's not that much old.
Yeah.
It's a new one. Fine. And who is the current owner?
Mr. Ravi Parashar.
How many total number of employees are there in that organization?
10.
10. Do you find that the principle of remuneration is followed in this organization?
Yeah, principle of remuneration is followed. Workers are paid fair wages.
Fair wages, fine. So what are the bases on which they decide the fairness of wages? That what are the factors they need to consider while deciding the fair remuneration, amount of remuneration? What are the factors?
First of all, government policies regarding wages, and second, how the other competing companies are giving, and third, how the wages are within the paying capacity of the company or not.
3 points you have given. One is government rules and regulations. Second one is the competitors' salary provided by their competitors. And third one is the capacity of the business. Any other factors that you need to consider?
No, sir, that's it.
I think there is one more point, that is the experience and qualification of an employee is also to be considered while deciding the remuneration.
Yes, sir.
If a person is a fresher one, we need to provide less amount of wages, or we can provide him the starting wage rate. But if a person is already experienced one, that is need to be considered. Fine.
Okay.
Anyways, now the another thing is, what do you find? How many principles were not followed by this organization?
The 3 principles are not followed, like decentralization,
Okay.
initiative, and scalar chain.
Principle of initiative was violated, scalar chain was violated, and decentralization was violated. You mean to say this organization is following the principle of centralization, right?
Yes, sir.
Fine.
Yes, sir.
How many employees, you told me? How many employees are there?
10. 10.
And all are at the same level or are at the different levels?
No, at different level.
At different
Some are
authority
at-
level.
Yes, sir.
So owner himself manages the business, or the manager is also there?
Manager.
Manager is also there. Who take the decisions? Manager takes the decisions or the owner takes the decisions?
Usually the manager takes the decision.
Okay, fine. So how can you say that this results in centralization? If manager is taking the decision, it means the owner has delegated few of its powers to the manager? And does the other employees who are working as subordinate to the manager, are they not taking any decisions? Are they are not having any authorities?
Only manager is taking co-decisions, and workers are not granted more authority to take decisions.
Okay, fine. So this is a restaurant kind of thing. Fine. Okay, coming to some simple questions. You must have heard about division of work, principle of division of work.
Yes,
you
sir.
must have read about that. What is the consequence of division of work?
Consequence, sir, it will not lead to specialization, lack of efficiency, and
No.
duplication of work.
Listen to my question carefully once again. I asked what will be the consequence of division of work. I haven't asked violation of division of work.
Okay.
Fine. What will
Yes,
be the
sir.
consequence of division of work?
Sir, it leads to specialization.
It leads to specialization.
It will increase efficiency.
Increase efficiency. Fine. Now just tell me one principle, one technique of management which is an extension to this division of work.
Sir, functional foremanship.
Functional foremanship. So what is the major difference between functional foremanship and division of work, or are both of them are exactly the same?
Sir, both are same.
Exactly the same, or some difference is there?
Sir, same.
Okay, let me change the question. Is there any major difference between the principles of management propounded by Henry Fayol and the principles of management propounded by F.W. Taylor? Is there any difference between these two sets of principles?
Yes, sir.
Tell me.
Henry Fayol principle are journal guidelines, where Taylor principle are more on workers' efficiency or
Exactly.
improvement.
That is, principles propounded by Taylor has to be applied more on workers, while the principles developed by Henry Fayol are for the managerial level more. So division of work can be done in the administrative part also, like production manager, the marketing manager, the accounts manager. It can be applied in the organization at the managerial level also. But the functional foremanship, one of the technique of F.W. Taylor, that can be applied only at the platform area, only at the production level, at the workers level. Fine. Let us move further. There is one principle known as esprit de corps. What do you mean by that?
Sir, according to this principle, in organization, there should be harmony, unity, and team spirit among the employees of the organization.
Fine. I'm giving you one sentence. You have to identify the principle. There is a place for a work. There is a place for the thing, and thing for a place.
Order.
Principle of order. Fine. If the employees are following the rules of the organization.
Sir, discipline.
Principle of discipline. That's also correct. There are two persons who are giving instructions to the workers at a time. Which principle is violated?
Sir, unity of command.
Unity of command. Fine. You said that the principle of scalar chain is violated in this organization. How did you come to know? How did you come to this conclusion that principle of scalar chain is not followed?
Sir, by manager, I asked about this. The flow of communication. Then he said that there is no systematic flow of communication between employees and manager and other workers.
There is no systematic flow of communication.
Which even lead to delay in order sometimes.
Suppose manager wants to communicate certain information or certain instructions to the workers. What he will do? He will just call all the workers and just tell them the instructions. So this is also one of the means of communication, channel of communication. Or as it is a restaurant, it may be possible there may be So I think that if information is communicated to the employees, we cannot say that the scalar chain is completely violated. It may be possible that it can be partially violated. So again, my question is, how can you come to that conclusion that principle of scalar chain is violated or not followed?
You explained that, so it is partially violated or not violated.
Did you find employees? Did you find that all the employees were directly approaching to the manager?
Yes, sir.
Without considering their authority level?
Yes, sir. Because it is a small organization.
Because it is a small organization, a small number of employees were there, so they all were directly contacting to the manager. Did you find any person who was directly contacting to the owner?
Yes, sir.
It was also there. That is direct communication with the owner was also available.
This led to violation of scalar chain.
Yeah, obviously, this is a violation of scalar chain. If any of the employees directly communicating with the owner, that is a violation of scalar chain. So, did you find this thing was followed there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So, what was your final conclusion about these principles of management? When you applied these and you find that 3 principles were not applied, did you find a situation where with the application of these other remaining 11 principles of management, the organization was facing certain problem?
No, sir.
In the application of any of the principle, was the organization finding it difficult?
No, sir. With the application of
these principles. So did you told them that these 3 principles are also there which you can apply in your organization? Did you suggested them?
No, sir.
No. You should. You should have.
Next time.
Next time whenever you visit to them, you can just guide them. You can just suggest them that principle of initiative is one. The principle of scalar chain is there one. Directly, if you will tell them that this is a principle, they won't understand. You have to give them some example that this can be the benefit to your organization by applying this principle. Like if you will apply principle of initiative, your organization will get the benefit. Fine. Last question, that how was your overall experience about this project work?
Sir, good, fine.
It was good.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Anything else you would like to add?
No, sir.
Like, will it help you to learn something new things, or did you find anything which was contradictory what is given in the book, or everything was exactly the same what is given in the book? What was your final experience?
No, sir. Some principles are not actually, because they must be modified according to current changes and all this. And many are following. Many are following in this.
You just said that some principles need to be modified while applying. Tell me one characteristic of the principles of management. Which characteristic of principle of management have been discussed here?
Sir, pervasive?
No. Flexibility. Exactly. The principles of management are flexible, and that's why they need to be modified before they are applied to the real work environment. Overall, you're fantastic, Rajneesh, because the thing is, you have actually applied these principles over the organization, and that's why you just answered all the questions in a real sense. If you would have copied, actually, what is the main purpose of conducting this Viva? The main objective of conducting this Viva is to check the authenticity of your project, whether you have prepared this project on your own or you have copied it from somewhere. So this is the main purpose of conducting this Viva. And you attempted all the questions fantastically, confidently. So there's nothing to fear about it. You just have to perform yourself in a best manner. You are having the capability, you are having the quality. You just have to be confident about yourself. That's the thing. Fine. Any question from your side?
Sir, I want to ask about during Viva, how I speaking or communicating. So I want to improve some.
Your communication skills are perfect. Just the thing is, you give very precise answer. Sometimes, like I was also expecting that something more should come, and that can be the same situation in your main Viva, that the person or the external who is sitting in front of you, he may be expecting some more answer, and you will just sum up with the very precise answer. That can be the only thing. It means whenever you are giving the answer, elaborate it a little bit. Excessive long answers are also not good, but don't be so much precise. Fine.
Okay.
So just that is the only thing that I found. Otherwise, your communication skills were fine. Your amount of smile that you need to give at the places, that is perfect. Everything was good. Just the thing is, a little bit more elaboration is required for some of the answers. That's the thing.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So I just wish you luck. Your Viva will be the fantastic one. Just believe me, you will perform in a best manner. Okay. God bless you, dear.
Okay. Thank you, sir.